Wow.
How about now?
Okay. Let's start that all again. Okay, so
Redo. Go.
Hey everyone, it's Jewel and Arit here, and welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 21.
Yes, welcome everybody, and sorry about the weird, our mic was actually muted. See, even we've been on YouTube for years and stuff like this still happens, so don't feel bad on yourself if that happens to you. So let's start the intro over again, shall we? My name is Arit. This is Jewel. We're founders of Essetino Artists. Welcome to another live stream. Our passion and what lights us up is helping creators grow their business online and monetize their talents. So we host these live streams every single Thursday at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern to be a resource for you, to show up for you, to answer any questions you have, and just to hang out with you and have fun because we love doing that with you. So I already see some people saying hello and thank you for letting us know that you couldn't hear us.
That would have been funny if we went on and then there was no sound.
Silent live stream. Yeah, we just would have been talking in silence.
Luckily, we have a community that really communicates here.
Yeah.
We've got Lisa in the house. Hello, Lisa. And you changed your avatar picture to like
Aladdin.
Aladdin?
I love that movie.
That's really cool.
Hello, Lisa, and hello,
Brenda. Hi, Brenda. How's it going? And Lenny.
Hello. Nice to have you here.
This was Nicole on Facebook.
Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Hello, Nicole.
And what was it, Nicole? I started doing diamond paintings. I know that you had mentioned them a while ago when we were doing puzzles, like back in the summertime. Well, I just started one 2 days ago, and I'm obsessed with it.
That's awesome. So, yeah, we have Lenny, we have Lisa, Nicole.
We've got Dawn in the house.
Thank goodness you can hear us now.
And Teddy. Hi, Teddy.
Hello, Teddy. Guys, as you're coming in and as we're waiting for other people to come in as well, please let us know how your week was. Share your wins with us. What we do every single week. We love to hear about your wins, your progress. Put them in the comments for us to see.
Maybe on your phone, put the YouTube channel, because I'm going to have the Facebook feed on.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So pull up this here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so that we can show the emojis. And Teddy says, slow week, only 14 new subs. Isn't that funny? That's considered a slow week now. Yeah. The thing is, when you start getting more and more, you'll start to think like, oh, I used to get more, and these kinds of things, these numbers affect you. I remember I would get excited for one new subscriber a week. I remember I would be so excited. But that's still really cool that you're getting new subscribers every week. What's your total at right now?
Every subscriber counts, Teddy. That's awesome. Cab Decays. Hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Hello and welcome to our live stream.
Yeah, you always try and do
I always go for it because, I have a name that's hard to pronounce. So,
and we've got Roland in the house. The emoji doesn't show here, but you can see it if you're in the chat there, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. We've got Phil in the house. Hey, Phil.
Hi, Phil. How's it going?
Video of the candles was really cool. They look like you could buy them in the store. Really good craftsmanship. Dawn says, howdy all, you awesome people. And Nicole says, yes, love diamond paintings. Yeah, I'm really into them right now. I'm doing them in between breaks. Like when I do work throughout the day, I'll set out to do something like maybe like edit a video, and then I'll give myself like 10 minutes of diamond painting time. And because it's very tedious, right? Because you have to put each little piece. And if you guys don't know what diamond painting is, look it up. It's like a form of art crafting. It's like not doing puzzles, not like color with numbers type thing, but it's like with these little gems. And
it's like pixel art in a way, because you're creating a bigger image with one diamond at a time, one little piece.
Yeah. And I'm really enjoying it because it reminds me of mosaics. doing mosaics. So, and then Dawn says, oh my God, Jewel, I'm just posting a video tomorrow on my newfound obsession,
Nice.
diamond
Look at
painting.
that.
It is also my newfound obsession. I am trying to find every moment I can to get 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there. And after this live stream, I'm going to be doing diamond painting. We are in sync. Yes, we are. That's really cool. I look forward to that video. That's a different kind of video on your channel.
Yeah. So I see that you're diving in with some other content. That's awesome, Dawn. We can't wait to watch some of your other videos.
Oh, I missed some here.
Brenda says, I look forward to seeing your new video and your new obsession. Us as well, Dawn. Roland is asking, how many do you have? Subscribers, I believe, yeah.
Teddy's at 234.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
I still remember the 20 subscribers, starting at 20 subscribers. And you were hoping to get to 21. I think that was the goal. It's just so cool to see how far you've come.
And we've got William.
Nice to see you on here again.
And Roland says, wow, Teddy, you are growing quick now. Yeah, you really are. And Dawn says, I'll have it up tomorrow, Brenda. Just finishing up the edit right now. Nice. I almost missed the live stream. Thank goodness for notifications. Teddy is growing fast, and so is Roland.
Yes. Yeah, a few of you guys are growing quite fast. Yeah, your channels are picking up momentum. It's really great. Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever it is, it's working.
And then Lenny says, shine bright like a diamond. Yes. Famous song from Rihanna.
So
who's this person here?
We're not sure yet, but we're going to look it up. You were
saying
Duel. Starting Amazon business. You've seen our videos on YouTube, now selling private label products globally.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
That's awesome. That's really cool that, you checked out my videos and now you sell globally. So what markets are you in? Which Amazons are you in?
We recently met with we had someone who found our videos on YouTube, and I can't remember which videos it was, but he reached out to us, and he found our contact info and reached out to us and asked us to just have a coaching session to talk about a new project that he's starting. So we actually met up in person because he's here locally. We met at a coffee shop, and he was very heavily into Amazon and private labeling and he used to do FBA as well first. I feel like that's the common trajectory.
You start off with, retail arbitrage. FBA stands for fulfillment by Amazon. So even though you are doing private labeling, you are FBA as well.
FBA, yeah.
It's like retail online arbitrage. But it was just so random and so cool because he saw, I think, some of my scanning videos. And he recognized those places because it's also here in Vancouver. And he's like, hey, I think these girls are local. And then he got in contact with us. And, like we always say, you never know what's going to happen. He reached out to us, liked our vibe. And he's like, hey, can I bounce an idea off of you? And he booked a session with us. And we actually had a really great conversation.
Yeah.
It's so refreshing to meet new people that have drive, passion, ambition, and they're trying to innovate and stuff. And he had this side project that he wanted our opinion on.
Yeah, and it wasn't even about Amazon or anything like that. He just saw that we know we have a bunch of different things going on, different income streams, and having this marketing business and providing services to others. And so he has a digital product, an ebook. Or actually, he has the book, the hardcover book, and he wants to know how to make an ebook out of it and then promote it online. So we're getting a lot of that, a lot of kind of brick and mortar or physical type businesses approaching us to bring their business online, given the state of everything that's happening right now. So yeah, it's so cool. You really never know who's watching. He said he reached out to us just because we came off as authentic. And genuine. And so we always stress this in our videos, guys. You are enough. Just be yourself. Don't try to be anybody else or try to put on a fake charisma or anything, because it really is enough. You will speak to someone who you will connect with.
Lisa says, I did one of my diamond paintings. I have 8 more to do. Whoa,
Wow,
you have a lot.
You have a lot, yeah.
And I haven't done them yet because I start another one and I probably won't go to bed until 1 or 2 in the morning. Yeah, they're quite addictive, I have to say. Like, I'm really into it. Phil says, I've been working on a video all week, so I still haven't finished it, but it feels good to be focused. Yeah, it really does.
That's a good way to look at it, yeah. Yeah, it's when you're focusing all of your energy on one task or one project, you just feel more present with getting it done and doing it the way that you want to have it done, and the quality improves. So that's great.
Brenda says, quick question. How important do you think it is to use chapters with timestamps? I started to use them, but have stopped. So I've used timestamps before. I don't use them too often, but I know that they released like doing these chapter chunks as well, where you can visually kind of see the timeline being chunked up, and you can hover over them and you can title them accordingly. I think that they work best when you're doing like sort of like a listing video, like if you're listing a bunch of things, like let's say if it was like a top 10 or whatever reasons. If it was like, if I was doing something like, okay, Camtasia overview or something, I would have the different sections. I wouldn't necessarily do it if it's like, this is how you do this on Camtasia.
Yeah.
So it depends on if you're talking about many different things, or if it's just like straight to the point. Chapters work well when you have many different things that you're talking about. So it really depends. If you want to give us an example of a video, then I can, give my opinion on if chapters would maybe, if it's worth it or not. I am planning to do, some of our popular videos are these Adobe Acrobat videos. And so I'm planning to do this really long video, like might even be 2 hours long, of like almost everything that I know to do with Adobe Acrobat forms, like filling out forms. And I'm going to definitely be adding chapters in there so that people can scrub through the timeline and be like, no, I only want to know that part, or that part that has to do with forms. So it really depends on how much stuff you're talking about.
And just to add to that as well, if you do have a video that can be broken up into those separate chapters, then it's good to add in those links, because it's just more backlinking and more SEO juice to those, to that video as well. So if you do have an opportunity to add those timestamps for the appropriate video, then yeah, go ahead and do it.
Teddy says there's a deja vu going on with the live stream. What do you mean?
We would love to know what you mean.
Roland says I need 42 subs and
hours.
How many hours watched?
And hours watched is well over the required.
Oh, okay.
Keep reading.
Awesome, which equates to a Reed's SEO course and editing tutorials and so on. Lol. I'm so excited for you, Roland, to turn on the monetization,
so close.
To start getting the Google ad revenue. It's really going to be awesome. And I'm so, like, you earned it, man. You work so hard on your channel.
Yeah. Constantly,
you're consistent. You've been innovating, you've been learning and growing, and like that's the whole journey, like that's the whole thing.
Yeah, amazing.
Don says, wow, Roland, that is so awesome. It really is very awesome. William says, what service do you use for selling your shirts? So back when we used to do merch by Amazon, they kind of sit in the background right now. We set them up to a certain point, and we don't upload new designs or anything, but we were using merch by Amazon, Etsy, and Redbubble, and they're all print on demand. So we don't actually have physical shirts. We just have designs that we upload to those platforms.
You might also be, I'm not sure which part you're referring to, but there's that piece. But then also if you're
are you
watching
talking
on
about
YouTube, and you might be seeing some of our merch underneath this video.
Oh, okay.
So that's a merch integration that happens within YouTube. And it's like a Teespring integration with YouTube. And but you have to have a certain number of subscribers in order to be I don't know,
eligible. I believe it's 10,000 subscribers, and then it allows you can create a Teespring store like anytime you want. You don't need 10,000 subscribers or a YouTube channel. You can just
won't have the merch shelf underneath each one of your videos.
It's to allow the integration. So that's from Teespring. That's also print on demand. We upload designs, like our designs, and then people can choose to purchase them if they want.
Roland says, thank you both for everything you've taught me and the encouragement. No problem at all.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's very rewarding to see you guys like go for it and really make an effort and have it repay you back. It's really cool.
Yeah, we really love seeing your progress.
And the fact that, Roland, you watched that Camtasia tutorial like earlier in the day, and then like later in the day,
subscribe.
Yeah, you created your own, and it looked great, and it was just like you're a very fast learner.
Yeah, we love it when people take action and we see the fruition of that. That's awesome.
Phil says Roland will be monetized by next live stream.
Very soon. Yes, absolutely.
And keep us updated like on how it goes, because I know when Arit's channel got turned on,
the music channel?
Yeah, like Arit's music channel.
Yeah.
It was pretty quick to get to her first $100 US generated in Google ad revenue. It was pretty fast. Now it was like at 200, right?
Yeah.
200.
Yeah, it was over 200.
Canadian, right? Or
yes, Canadian. Yeah.
Per like a month right now. And it only has like 2,000 subscribers. Like that's pretty awesome.
Baby channel.
This is your win. Also,
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Yes, it's all of our win. It's all everyone feed off of the energy.
We're all part of this. We all invested in you, Roland.
Lenny's giving some claps, and you can pronounce that, Arit.
Cab decay.
It's saying I do live streams. Thank you very much. That's awesome.
Let us know what your channel's about.
Any text can help SEO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like any text in the video or in the background, or
that might have been a comment related to the timestamps. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's the way that I took it. But
I'm sure.
Brenda says your answer is helpful. I do list some videos, and so chapters do work well there. I didn't know how much they add to SEO juice. Oh, nice. You're welcome. Lenny says, I noticed on mobile a different menu opens when you click on the video sections aside the description links when you add timestamps. Yeah, it looks different on mobile. Yeah, it's kind of like I think Jewel mentioned, there's little thumbnails that pop up that reflect each chapter. I think it just pulls from that timestamp. It pulls a thumbnail from your video during that time. And that's why it makes it like visually engaging as well. So people can just kind of click and go directly to what they want.
It's a pretty cool feature. I know that I want to implement it. Oh, whoops.
Teddy says, seemed like your live stream repeated at the beginning. You went over the same stuff. Oh, really? Like the live stream jumped back in time by about 5 minutes? That's weird. We'll have to check the replay and see if that...
Well, I know that we didn't have sound in the beginning.
Yeah, there was silence in the beginning and us just being super animated. But yeah, that's weird. Well, I don't know if that happens to be on the replay or not.
If you haven't already, share your wins and how was your week. I know that some of you are already used to just sharing it. And we've heard from Teddy and Phil, Roland. If there's anything else you want to share we all want to go off of everyone's energy. For us on Halloween, we did a presentation at the Slav conference, which is originally from Bulgaria, which was so cool. We're like, that's so cool that we get to present. And we did our little YouTube presentation for creatives, like how to have a YouTube channel, being a creative, how do you monetize it, that kind of thing. And we did about a 30-minute presentation, answered some questions, and it's cool. It's cool how that came about. And then we had a Halloween dinner with my sister and my parents and stuff, and it was actually really busy. There was a lot of people in costumes, and Earl's. It was at Earl's, and they had an amazing pumpkin pie. Like, it was really good. And we've been doing videos, like nothing crazy has happened. Still doing our coaching calls with our client work. I've been doing a lot of video editing for a client for their YouTube channel. We're building content for them right now. And what I'm doing is they have these live streams every Tuesday. They're about an hour long. And so I'm scrubbing through them and pulling out certain, certain points in the videos that can be one-off videos, and then using that to redirect back to the full live stream.
Yeah, repurposing content, basically. Taking those live streams and making smaller pieces out of it, whether they're answering a question or just talking about a specific topic or example, so that they can have that content to upload on their YouTube channel. I've kind of been testing a little bit with that myself, but not with video, with Instagram and Facebook. So some of you might have seen as well, I'm repurposing some content. So what I've posted, I might have the same text, for example, but a different image, more Instagram-ish, more Instagram related for the Instagram platform, and then more Facebook-ish for the Facebook platform, but having the same text. I did that with my most recent post. It was about like, what does Mark Ruffalo, Sarah Blakely, Beyonce all have in common? So repurpose your content. Don't be afraid to do that, to share what you've already created on different platforms and just catering to that audience on that platform.
And William says, I made some great new mugs this week, but I had to delete my first video. It had a mistake that needed to be fixed. Oh no, did you really need to delete it? Because, there are times where we do videos and we're like, oh, it could have been said better, or there might even be a mistake, but we'll still leave it up and maybe do an updated version later on or something like that. So was it like a big mistake that truly needed to be deleted? Because I know that some people are like, oh, I don't like this video of me a couple years ago. Maybe I should delete it. We keep all of our videos on our channel. I've never deleted a video or anything. The only times I've deleted it if it was like going against like YouTube terms of service. I remember there was only one time we got a YouTube strike because I had created this tutorial video that was going viral, and it was going to hit 1 million views. I was so excited. It was approaching 500,000 views, but it was a tutorial showing people how to download other people's YouTube videos, and it was harmless. Like, I didn't come at it from a point of, oh, it's breaking copyright or anything like that. I was just like, oh, here's how to download YouTube videos, and when that video started to gain like a lot of momentum, I was getting comments, people were like, oh my God, thank you for this and all that. And then we got a strike, and I remember it was just one strike, and then our live streaming got taken away. And it was like kind of scary at first because I was like, oh my God, the channel. And so I had gone through the channel and made sure that I didn't have any of those kinds of videos that were going to go against the copyright or the terms of service.
Yeah, that's why we're super careful. And we tell this to our coaching clients as well, is just be very mindful of the risks that you that you are taking if you're using copyright information, like even just commenting or reviewing someone's blog post or someone else's video technically could come back to bite you and your channel if someone reports it. So you gotta, I mean, so many people are doing it. There are tons of channels doing that kind of thing. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's a risk you're taking. And because YouTube is such an asset for us, we don't want to take those kinds of risks. We just, you know, we have our art list for copyrighted music, and, you know, we know for sure that none of that's going to get dinged or anything like that. And yeah, so just be mindful of that, guys.
Lenny says, Jewel, how do you deal with video revisions from clients, like keeping reasonable expectations?
Good question.
So luckily I haven't had any like craziness with that. They're usually like within reason. It's, you know, changing of the font or things like that. But usually the kind of video clients we have, they need the direction from us. Like they need us to kind of direct their content.
Like they trust us in terms of what we're doing with the editing rather than them saying, we want it like this.
Like I'll watch their video. Like they didn't tell me which parts to take out. I watch it and I make my best educated decision on which to clip out, and for the most part, like they like the choices that I'm making.
So Lenny, also to answer your question, because I actually put this in my communication when I'm doing design work for clients. So I'll say up front that my all of my work includes, and you don't have to do this, but I say my design work includes unlimited revisions until you're 110% happy with the end product. And then I have an asterisk, and then that star comment, I say, please note that this is within reason. For example, if something is requested that is outside of the scope of the project that we already discussed, and then, you know, providing other examples so that they know it's very clear that, you know, if this wasn't discussed, this might come at an extra charge and that kind of thing. You want to stipulate that up front to let them know.
Roland says, Zarita, I've been using Design Hill quite a lot and love it. The variety of pics and icons they have there is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The templates that they have a lot of stuff. I'll be doing one more video on them later, not in November, but first week of December, I think it'll be coming out. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's awesome.
Teddy says, I put up a really cool drone video of the sunrise the other day. It was awesome. What kind of drone do you have? Ooh. That's really cool.
William says, if someone followed my directions, their Internet of Things project would not have worked.
Oh, okay.
Got
Makes
it.
sense.
Good decision. Yeah. Lisa says, November is a big day for me, because the 18th will be a year that I've been at the job I'm working at, and 21st is my nephew's birthday. He'll be turning 15.
That's nice. Awesome, Lisa.
Happy birthday to your nephew.
Turning 15.
Yes.
Roland says, are we allowed to capture pieces of other people's videos? So
that falls under what I was
there's like a fine line. It's like, yes, until the other person doesn't like it. You know what I mean? It's like, you can include other people's stuff in there until the other person doesn't like it, and then they create like a copyright claim or whatever, saying that, you know, you used it without their permission, and then there's like a claim on your the copyright section of your channel. It really depends. Obviously, if you're saying nice things and you're saying good things about it, then it's more likely that it's going to be okay. But if you're not, and you're doing like a critique thing, or, you know, you're totally bad, like people do it all the time, it's playing a fine line with your channel. And I've seen this happen before, where people take other people's video content and they do like a commentary thing on it, and then the person's like, hey, I don't like your commentary, copyright claim, you know. Or, you know, you might get a copyright claim and they claim the monetization on that video or whatever, or they say take it down. So it really depends. We don't really like to play with that kind of a game. I have done things that we are generally including are positive and are recommended and are good. So we don't really.
So that person won't come back
Yeah.
after us.
We're usually promoting stuff.
Yeah. Brenda says, I have a writer's YouTube channel I started a year ago. It has 5 videos. I'm looking at reviving it in January. Nice. Would it be better to remove those beginner videos and start afresh?
Depends. What were those videos and if they had traction, if they had views?
Well, I mean, yeah, it depends. We'd have to see what those videos are, and if are those videos, ask yourself if those videos are a reflection of what you want to put out on that channel, right? Is it still valuable for people? Is the content still valuable? Just because it might look a little bit like you don't like outdated gear or whatever the issue might be, if they're older videos, if it's still providing value to people, if the information that you're discussing in those videos is still good and it's still you're proud of that content, then I would leave it on there.
We're currently working with a client who is starting her writer's channel, writing channel for nonfiction writers.
She helps authors basically grow their business online with writing and that kind of thing. And she is an author herself. Nonfiction writing. I don't know if that answers your question, Brenda. Let us know.
Lisa says, good night. Good evening, all. Sorry, can't chat. I have company over. And a chocolate
Coffee
bar.
And chocolate. Hope you're sharing some chocolate with me, Liette.
Have a beautiful weekend, all.
You
Roland
too.
says, not sure the law in Canada, but in the US you can under fair use. Yeah, here's the thing is you can, but then if they personally don't like it, they can. There's lots of things that, I mean, I can see it all the time. People do stuff like that, and then they just still go after you, whether it's fair use or not. Whether, and you might get attacks on your channel. I've seen it personally, from people I know, not just big YouTubers, actual small YouTubers.
Roland says, Brenda, you might not have to remove them if they're relevant to your ideas today. Leave them or set to private if you need time to decide. You have any answer for me, Roland? We're on the same wavelength.
Wavelength.
Why? How do you say it?
Length.
Oh, that's weird.
Dawn says, hey, ladies and everyone, I have to run and pick up a prescription before the pharmacy closes. I will catch up with the rest of the live stream when it posts. Have a great night. Well, thank you for that, Dawn. And that's a good enough reason to leave.
No problem, Dawn. Have a good rest of the evening.
Roland says, capturing parts of movies, video from movies, and add B-roll to mine. Does that make sense? Yes, it does make sense. And movie review channels do it. Most of the time, they don't have the sound. They'll have the picture, but they'll have their verbal commentary on it. And it's usually a very, very short clip. It's not usually very long. But again, it depends. I mean, you can do it until you can't. You can do it until someone says, hey, you can't do it. Lisa says, hi, Lisa. I just ordered 2 new diamond paintings. Nice.
I haven't gotten to mine yet, Liette. Liette, who is my sister, guys. She got me a lion diamond painting.
And a Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, and 2. And Marilyn Monroe, yeah. So I haven't started mine yet.
And the diamond painting is from her as well. She got me a diamond painting, and it's a Yorkie dog, right? And people are saying goodnight to Dawn.
Yeah.
The drone is a DJI Mavic Mini. Cool.
Where did you post that? Is that on your channel, Teddy? The drone footage? Brenda says, the content is still valuable, but I think I can present them better. The SEO is poor, so not many views, so I think I'll overdo them. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Do updated versions of them with the right SEO and release them, because the first 24 hours is the most important for that when that video comes out. Most important in terms of discoverability and YouTube suggesting your video and that kind of thing if you're doing proper SEO. 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours is the most important.
Lenny says fair use is a gray area. Yeah, it's so
exactly.
gray, and like I wouldn't want to risk my YouTube channel like that. It's just we already got that strike that one time, and it was really scary to know that, you know, we were out of it now, because if you don't get a strike within another period, then the strike goes away. So currently we don't have any strikes, but just like that alone, just so I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk the entire channel.
Mm-hmm. This one here. Yeah. Brenda says, from our copyright discussion, I guess I shouldn't do book reviews unless.
No.
You can do. You can do book reviews.
Those are totally fine. Yeah.
It's just like if you're talking about the movie versus having the movie in your video. There's a difference, right? If you're having the movie in your video, you're having copyright, like actual somebody else's work in it. If you're just talking about it, that's totally fine. And a book review is something that you could usually just fine. Talk about the book, give your opinion, what is it about, whether you like it or not, who is it appropriate for, that kind of thing. I used to do quite a few book reviews on this channel.
I've done Audible book reviews.
And I was just going to say, Lenny says, Brenda, maybe interview the author. Like, interview Ernest Hemingway. That would be amazing. But yeah, it's and there's it's not an issue.
There's areas and there's genres that are more picky than others, like music, movies. If you're bashing someone that's like a celebrity type, like those kinds of things, yeah, you're more likely to get dinged. But if it's like a book review, probably not. Like it's fine, especially if you're doing I mean, it really depends. If you're totally trashing the book, then maybe not.
I guess depends. That's another gray area.
It depends, but
but I usually, again, we usually review things that we want to recommend to our viewers.
Because I feel like.
So I was gonna say, if we're recommending, like for example, when I was doing those book reviews, it's something that I would recommend to our viewers. So I would take the book, I would hold the book. And show it and talk about it and that kind of thing. And it wouldn't be like always so, it would be mostly positive, but I would also say things that I didn't like as well.
Like that can be improved.
Yeah, exactly. So
I do that with products as well. I'll review products, and if I see something that can be improved, I'll mention it. I do that in Camtasia all the time. I'll say some things that are like, oh, maybe they should include this in their software. This could be improved, and that kind of thing. It just really depends on the delivery of how you're doing it.
Yeah, we're being like really touchy with the subject because the subject it's so gray. Like there's so many different scenarios that can come up, and like if you completely bash somebody's work and then your video goes viral and it's getting a ton of traction and that company or person sees it, they can report it, and then that affects your channel. But it's hard to say where it will go. But for the most part, like if you're doing a book review, just sharing it, what you like about it, that kind of thing, it should be fine.
Teddy says it may be technically legal to use a short clip, but if they complain, YouTube always sides with them, and it's best to avoid it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Teddy says the latest video is called Sunrise Over the Park. Enjoy.
I love sunrises and sunsets, so yes, I will check that out.
And Lenny says if she can do one that.
She can interview Ernest. It will go viral. Roland says, okay, I was just wondering, I won't do anything that can hurt my channel. It isn't worth it. Yeah, that's our thought process as well.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of time and work is worth risking.
Yeah. So, we get that question all the time from our YouTube clients. They're like, what about if I do a review on this thing or this YouTuber or something like that, but they were kind of leaning towards a negative light. And immediately I said, don't do that. You're risking your channel. You're going to create haters on it. Like, it's just not worth it.
That happened is one of our clients put out a video where I don't know, I didn't watch the video, so I don't know what the video is about, but the followers of that person that he was talking about were like
pounced.
Yeah, they were offended and they were commenting like really negative stuff on his video.
And it was taken down.
Yeah. Like he took it down, right? Or
yeah, because it was causing, no, he took it down because it was like not worth it.
Yeah.
Brenda says, thanks about the info about the book reviews because I teach memoir writing and I like to refer to what a book has done well or not so well with regard to memoir techniques. Yeah, that should be fine. And Roland says, is your icon pic a pic of a motorcycle motor? I think it is.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah. I think it is. Because Teddy had or still has a purple motorcycle.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I remember that was like one of the first conversations that we had when Teddy first joined the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, and I wanted to mention so that we can give some positive vibes to Linda, because I saw on, like, I'm friends with her on Facebook, Linda Lee Barnum. Her cat had just passed away today unexpectedly. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but she posted about it, and I'm sorry to hear, Linda, that that happened to you, and I hope you're feeling okay. I'm sure you're feeling horrible, but I'm sure that you will feel better soon with the sadness of losing your cat.
Yeah, I just commented on that recently before coming on here.
Yeah,
it's like losing a family member.
Yeah,
it's very sad.
Let's see here.
Lisa says, when you start and finish your diamond painting, I would like to see them, Jewel and Arit.
Yeah.
We'll definitely show them off.
I started it, so I can grab and show you the start.
Yeah, I haven't started mine yet, but oh look, there's one diamond here on the table.
Oh.
One single diamond.
It's like a little gem thing. I don't know if we can show this. That was sad.
It's just a crumb. It's a crumb on the video.
Hold on, let me grab the diamond painting.
Yeah, so Joel's gonna grab the diamond painting. So yeah, we've been quite busy with a lot of design work. I've been doing a workbook for a child psychologist. She's growing her business online, and she's releasing it's a workbook that she's releasing on Kindle. So it's like a fun activities book, super colorful. I love working on it. So we're going to get that designed and formatted for Kindle. I'm also working on some social media graphics. We have a very young coaching client. He is 9 years old.
Yeah.
9 years old. Our youngest coaching client
has a gaming channel.
Yeah, he has a gaming channel. Super excited for him, and he loves YouTube, and he's super excited about starting his channel. So I just finished designing a banner for him, as well as an avatar image that just reflects his fun and vibrant personality. He does these really fun commentaries when he's gaming. So
we're getting a lot of movement here. I've got to grab the movement. Sorry. I'm gonna grab the because Roland's asking what size of ring light, so I'm actually going to measure it right now.
Oh,
the dimension here.
Okay.
All right, we're getting us to move here. So let me just measure this ring light here. Sorry for the awkward.
Literally measuring it for you, Roland.
Oh my God. Okay.
With the measuring tape.
Okay, so that was really bright. It was 10 inches. 10 inches diameter ring light. So it's not the completely smallest one, but I would say it's like one above the small one, because I know that there's like the huge one, but I knew right away that I wanted this to be for the desk with ability to not be on a desk. So be kind of like full size for us. So that's why we got this size. I knew that if I got any bigger, it'd be too big for this area. And luckily the tripod that it comes with can extend to full size.
And it has three, that's a very thorough description. Extend to full size. And it has 3 different settings on it. So there's this one, there's a warmer light, and then a colder light as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We love this ring light.
So this is the diamond painting that Liat got me.
Hey, it's looking really good.
It's of this,
with the
I'm
gradient.
guessing it's a Yorkie dog. I have no idea. But
That's cool.
so if you zoom, you can't zoom, but if I go up to it here, they're little tiny gems.
Cool.
And these are the ears, right? And I've only done up to this section. And the reason why there's this cellophane here is that you need to go into sections. So this originally started off as sticky, and then you peel it, and then this is all like adhesive, and then you have to take these they're diamonds, right? But they're kind of like circular, but they're
Not real
pointed
diamonds,
at the top.
unfortunately.
And then you use this tool for diamond painting like this, and this has wax that you put inside of it, like a little bit of wax, and then it's used to pick up literally one at a time. So I have been doing one at a time, and there's like
So there's 2
a lot.
ears out of the dog.
And that's been 2 days. Like this has been 2 days of, I think, a good amount of time. Like I've definitely spent more than 2 hours on this for sure.
Yeah.
More than 2 hours.
So we have like our own activity station set up. It's really funny. So we work on our laptops here in the office throughout the day, and then we're very adamant about taking breaks. She's better at it than I am. I'm still working on taking more breaks, but because it just really helps with refueling and generating energy and just keeping you still like going throughout the day. So she has her diamond art painting station over there, and I have my puzzle station. I'm still doing puzzles. So, every so often when we want to just step away, take a break, we get up and do like that fun activity that we have, and then come back to work after being refreshed.
Yeah, we'll be like, I'll be finishing a video, and then I'll just get up, and then I'll just go, or we might be still working, and then we kind of just like trade back and forth just to keep the mind going, because you can fry it pretty easily on the computer.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's how we get a lot of stuff done, is that we're constantly generating the motivation to work by doing just other fun stuff that fuel us as well. I mean, not that the work doesn't fuel us, but when you're just so focused on one task, it can kind of get stale, and you just want to step away from it and do something to reset.
Well, and just like staring at the computer.
Yeah, the screen.
Like your eyes just get like burnt.
Yeah.
Roland says, wow, that is cool. What's his channel? My son would be interested. He's still at the very beginning stages.
His channel is GC Awesome, but he's rebranding it to
Gianster.
He hasn't uploaded the graphics or anything yet. We're still conversing to make sure he's happy with it. But yeah, it's GC Awesome. You can type that into YouTube and you'll find his channel.
Just getting started.
Yeah.
Lenny says, nice young entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And Roland says, I appreciate your measuring effort. It's the only way I could get the exact dimensions. And it was Linda.
It was Linda.
Linda,
Teddy.
not Brenda. So
Yeah.
it was Linda that, Linda Lee Barnum, her cat.
Yeah.
Lenny says, y'all are awesome. Take a time to subscribe if you're new and smash the like button.
Yeah. Thank you,
Lenny. And Planner Llama says, cute diamond painting. I just finished a tiger.
Ooh.
I can tell you I knocked over a diamond bin a couple of times. What a mess. Oh, yeah. I'm being I don't pour too many of the diamonds into
The
tray here, because I know that if I accidentally, it's going to be like a mess. So I've been doing like little bits at a time and trying to be careful not to like accidentally knock it over.
Tiger, that would be so cool. I love tigers and lions.
I saw after this one, like I'm already looking for my next one.
What would you want to do? Like, what would your next one be?
I saw this. I mean, I'm not like I like really vibrant pictures, and I saw this dragon. This like
a dragon.
Cartoony type dragon that looked crazy, that I was really interested in, and I think I might purchase.
Cool. Nice. Look what you started, Liat. She's not watching, but William says that's awesome, but I would go insane. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not for everyone. You've got to have definitely patience, and like the hand, like you have to be steady with the hand, because you can just, it can be crazy sometimes. I can see like my arm gets tired after a while, my neck, because I'm like hunched over.
It's very meticulous work,
which I like, because I used to do the mosaics,
yeah, little one piece at a time. I haven't tried it yet, so let's see.
Ooh, here, I found
what it's like.
This is the one I want to do next.
Oh, that's cute.
It's like,
that's like
so colorful,
a baby dragon lizard thing.
I can just like, I'm not really into dragons or anything, but that's vibrant, and I feel like it would just pop and shine.
Phil says UK is back in lockdown now. Yes.
Yeah, I heard.
Is anyone else in lockdown? Not for us here.
No, we're still we're in the same area as Brenda, and it's still relatively normal. Obviously everybody has to wear their masks and stuff, but it's not like what's going on over there in the UK, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I heard some states as well going into lockdown, so I don't know. We went out and did another grocery run recently after we heard all the lockdowns happening, so that we know we're prepared.
We aren't yet in Canada. Lenny says, so you now have to paint the puzzle on top of building it?
No. No, Lenny. So, this right here, I think that's what you're talking about, the diamond painting.
The diamond painting?
Yeah, you're not painting it. It's just the gems are different colors.
They call it diamond painting. It's not actually like wet painting. It's
not painting. Yes, that can be confusing.
So you're literally just...
Diamond art.
Yeah.
Better.
You're literally just using this. It's to pick up one piece at a time, and you stick it on the adhesive. It's like pixelation art, because that's what it reminds me of, and you have to put each one yourself, and that's kind of what's rewarding to me, that I know that I will have put every single piece on this to create the whole thing. I'm very much into like, those kinds of what do you call it? Not visions, but like motivational type.
Like building things one step at a time, one piece at a time.
It reminds me of one step at a time, one idea at a time, one video at a time.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm just willing to do that.
Roland says, Brenda's in Vancouver as well.
Although we have not met you in person.
Yeah.
There's also Brayden is here as well.
Yeah.
Who else? I can't remember. Dawn's in Saskatchewan.
We were talking about this back when we were doing like our Amazon and stuff. We're like, oh, it'd be so cool to have like a local meetup. Because we had a big Canadian following specifically for Amazon FBA.
Where are we?
Roland says, isn't there some sort of body art that is similar? With gems?
Oh, probably, yeah. I've seen like makeup artists
doing diamonds, or gems.
But I think they're way bigger though. Oh. Jigsaw puzzles are the ultimate slow.
That's a good
revival?
Reveal.
Oh,
That's a good way of putting it, Teddy.
Oh, like the picture?
Yes,
reveals itself?
coming together
Mm.
one piece at a time. I was telling her it'd be cool to do a time lapse of it, but that would be super long, just sitting
That would
there
take
filming.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we
Braden's
got
here
quite
as
a few
well.
Canadians here. That's awesome.
Cool. All right. Well, we are coming up here at the end of the hour. Any cool plans for anybody? Anyone doing anything exciting with their business or just in general, hobbies, whatever? For us, what's happening? Nothing. I mean, just a lot of the same, really.
We actually have to film a lecture.
We're presenting again.
So I don't know if you guys remember, but we were supposed to, we were asked to speak at the EDA conference in Alberta, the Economic Developers of Alberta conference in Kananaskis. And, you know, they were going to fly us out there and, you know, take care of accommodations and everything. It was all set up, and then COVID happened. That was supposed to
literally
be earlier.
a week before. Like,
Yeah.
it was supposed to be March, like end of March, and then it happened like a week before, and they were like, "Oh, everything's closed down."
Yeah. So so they turned it into a virtual conference. So that virtual conference is now happening end of November, the 25th and the 26th. So they're doing pre-recorded lectures. And so we have to record our lecture and then have that sent out. So that's happening this weekend. I also have a family dinner this weekend, which is going to be nice, having coffee with my parents. Yeah, let us know what you guys are up to. What are you looking forward to in the upcoming week?
Planner Llama says, I'm also from Canada. Where in
Nice.
Canada are you from? And then
Canadian Power.
Lenny says, yeah, you read my mind to read for one of your songs.
The time-lapse idea, yeah.
And then Roland says, I had my first job interview on Monday, first in 35 years. That's amazing. How do you feel it went? Or do you know how it went? And quickly, we just want to give shout out to the members of the channel. They are scrolling at the bottom here. Lisa, Dawn, Getting It Done North of 7, Linda, Teddy, and Braden. Thank you guys for being channel members. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure you check those channels out, guys. So anybody you see a blue star beside, that's one of our channel members, and we're super excited to even be offering channel memberships. So we have different levels. You can just support the channel for, I think it's 99 cents a month, and then all going up to having a session with us if you want one-on-one help or coaching. So yeah, that's something that you can see. I don't think you can see it on mobile easily, unfortunately.
You'll have to click the link in the description.
Yeah.
You can't see it on mobile iPhone, but you can see it on Android mobile. And obviously you can see it on desktop as well. And the stars are actually different colors for people depending on how long that you've been a member.
Yeah, the colors change for the stars. Yeah. Where were we here? Roland says, I expect a call. I don't like losing.
Planner Llama's from Ontario.
Nice.
For a YouTuber role, Roland.
Roland says, no, Lenny delivering auto parts part-time, 20 hours a week.
Yeah, Roland had explained it's kind of like an Uber, but for auto parts, which was really cool. Or sorry, like an Uber Eats, but for auto parts.
Everyone's taking that Uber concept and doing like everything with it.
That's cool. Lisa says, I got some of my customers for my job and one of my managers interested in doing diamond paintings. Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, I recommend trying it out once. I was instantly hooked the moment I started. And yeah.
Unless you know for sure that'll drive you insane, like William said.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for attending the Essetino Weekly Mastermind that we have every week, every Thursday at 6 p.m. PST. It's a great place for us to connect, share what we're doing, ask questions. Like, we all have different answers and input. Mm-hmm. And we love the community here. If you guys aren't part of the Facebook group, Creative Business Success, You guys can join that as well. You guys can also ask questions there if you didn't get a chance to ask them here.
Or get feedback on anything that you've created. We have a really strong, supportive community in there we're all willing to help. So feel free to post your stuff in there.
The last one here, that's cool, Roland. Knowing your craft, you'll fix it for the client. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next
one.
live stream.
Yes. Take care, everyone. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye for now.